ready. So the keys for the trailer, the one marked 318 is for the main door. Okay. And then the one marked 337 with the black tab is for the side door or the bike access door. Then the one marked Brinks, that is actually for the lock for this, should you choose to lock it or unlock it while it's on your vehicle. Then this, let's call it a triangular shaped one, that's A14. That is actually for the hitch lock. That is found at the front. And then the last key, so there's 5 keys in total. The one marked CH751 is for the utility shower hatch, as well as the other hatch here. Okay, the key is kind of sticky, so you have to work it. Don't overturn it or anything like that, but it goes in both upside down and right side up, but it only opens if it's put the correct way. Just a item of note, there is a wire hanging here. I am fully aware of it. It is for the light that is in the, let's call it the master bed. The issue is that we have fixed it numerous times, but then someone forgets to unplug it and retracts the item, or retracts the slide, and then the connection breaks again. So I have left it unconnected, and then so on and so forth. So now that is locked, so you can't open it from the outside. So I'm going to demonstrate how to lower the awning. This is generally a one-person job. It has to be done by adults though, just because you do need some height. So what you want to do first is you want to retract these knobs, the black knobs behind here, and then you will see these plastic snaps. You just want to release them so it loosens, okay? While you're driving you want it tight, but when you want to release it you want it loose. So same for both sides. Such. Okay. And then there's a little up here, it says roll up, roll down. You want to flip that tab to down. You want to get this little piece of material here and just pull forward. Okay, so it's all the way down. And please make sure no one opens the door while it's going up or down. And then inside the trailer we have these lights that work with the awning. So embedded in here are 6 little hangers for the lights, because the lights all have hooks on them. So what you want to do is, you can see here there's a little groove there. You put all 6 across, and then you attach the lights. They go across, and then what I do is I wind the excess wire down here, and then, I will put the lights, I will put the hooks on while it's in the down position like this. Then I will raise the awning like I'm going to show you how to do. So what you want to is these clip right in to there, okay? And then you pull this handle forward, you kind of push up like this. Okay. And then once the awning is at the desired height, then you can slide this right across. Just wrap it up like so, and then slide these hangers. Then I wrap the wire as much as I can around here, and then I just let it hang, and then the plug for this is there. Okay, so this is the panel that tells you everything about the trailer, the water pump. So if you're not using a piped in source for water, you want to run the water pump. It will make a sound like a dull jackhammer every time the water does engage. Then the levels here, you can see right now the battery is a full charge on the battery. And when you do plug the vehicle, or when you plug the trailer into a power source, it'll charge the battery. Plus the battery will also charge when you are driving with it, if you considering you have the 7-pin hitch. Then you can see the gray and the black. Now in this case the black is showing that there's something in there, but our trailer is parked on an incline on our driveway, so therefore it always does that. The other piece of advice is hold the test level for about 5 seconds, sometimes even 10 seconds to get the most accurate reading, especially with the black water, because sometimes you will see that it'll maybe be 2/3 and then it'll drop to 1/3. The other thing with the black water is in the tank, if there is some toilet paper that may have got stuck to a sensor, all of a sudden you'll see that you may have not used it that much, but the sensor is sitting at 2/3. That's usually the reason. There's something that may have brushed the sensor. Just use it. You will know that it's full or getting full. I don't worry about it until I see it red, or if it starts to smell really bad. And for that particular reason, I have equipped the trailer with some additives. So in the bathroom here, you can see there is toilet paper. And please only use RV toilet paper. And then there are these bottles of additives here. I am going to put one in for the trip for the next renters in July. Okay, and basically what you do is you just and we had put some water in there to kind of and you just flush it down. And it says that you should flush it down with some water, but I'm not going to bother. And there's 5 of these bottles left, and then every time you empty the tank you want to use one bottle again. And then I also have another bottle. It's yellow liquid. I will make sure it goes in there. That would go down the sink, and really I'd put it down the kitchen sink, and that helps prevent some of the odor from building if you're storing water in the tank. But if you're flushing it out every day, or if you're emptying it out, don't worry about it. The other piece of advice is regarding electric. So this trailer has a fan. I recommend running the fan when the showers are in use, because it does get humid very quickly. So we've actually had, when we didn't run the fan, the GFI sensor trip. And if it does trip, so in the bathroom, you have to reset it. and I would just make sure I have some like an electrical plug-in, like a cell phone charger or something like that, just to test it. But we have had it where halfway through the stay, the GFI is tripped. So even if, since the sink is here, sometimes some water splashes, it is uber sensitive. So I would recommend, if you do, you just need to reset the GFI like that, and it'll hear a click. So this is the fuse box here. Okay, you can see all the fuses, and then there's a little label here of what each fuse controls. We did have one stay where one of the fuses stopped working, so we didn't have a power to a certain thing. So in this cupboard here, I do have some spare 15 amp fuses. So you would know if the fuse is not working, because usually you'll see the red light up top above the fuse that's not working. I would grab some needle nose pliers and just pull the appropriate fuse out and put the right one in, but they are 15 amp fuses that are needed for that unit.